So,
if you don't have the high school level certificate,
so
there is are there any option or no?
here's the thing. That's what we are saying. If you are a high school graduate, definitely you don't have engineering job. If you have engineering job, definitely you have finished engineering.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So, we will not base on your education. We will base on what you have done from the past 10 years. Let's say you have graduated an engineering course, but you didn't practice it. How can I apply you as engineer? Let's say you work as a salesman. Then I will apply you as a salesman. But your education will be always credited to your profile. But technically, we cannot apply you as an engineer one. If you are an engineer one and you have teach, right? Then we will apply you as a teacher. You don't have to be a bachelor's degree if you're a waiter, waitress, receptionist, and so on. Same here in UAE. You don't have to be a bachelor's degree in order to go to get those jobs. Let's say sales. What course are you going to take if you are in sales field? But if you are having an engineering job or architecture job, definitely they will look for that. Okay? So the Canadian employers will gonna base on what you have done or your experience, but it has to be paid. If your experience is voluntary level, they will not consider it as professional because you didn't get paid. Okay? But they recommend at least 1 year paid job experience. If you have at least 2 years paid job experience, lucky for those who have, it's because, as he mentioned, this program now is accessible to the eyes of the provinces. And the provinces and territories require at least minimum of 2 years paid job experience. They are more strict. If somehow you get nominated by a certain province or territory, their law is you must work with that entire province or territory for a minimum of at least 1 year. But it doesn't mean you cannot change companies. Remember, I have explained to you that your visa will never be tied up in one company. After 1 year of staying and working in that certain province or territory, you can move to any place wherever you want to. Take note that your express entry profile, okay, is covered by whole Canada except Quebec. I folded one part of this paper showing this is whole Canada and this folded one is just Quebec. If you apply to Quebec, you must understand French language. They are French language province, right? That's their first dialect actually. Okay? But technically, have a look at this paper. If you're going to apply to Quebec, this is only your chance. They have very small quota. Compared to the main system or the express entry, this is the quota that they need. When they launched this one, last year only, they are inviting 280,000. 2 weeks ago, they changed. Now they are inviting 305,000. That's badly they need. Okay? It's because Canada is a huge country, they always invite investors. One small investment will create 10 jobs minimum. Unfortunately, in the old system, okay, they cannot invite some of the positions. Normally, they are, let's say, supermarket. Let's say, sir, invest one supermarket. During that time, he can hire only managerial position lower to supervisory level. If you are the one hired by him as manager, are you doing the sharing? Is he will do security jobs for merchandising? Of course not. You are the manager. What is your job? To manage, right? But unfortunately, during that time, those positions are not available. This is the risk. If you miss this program, there is no guarantee that you will be fit to the next level. Because look, from this huge quota, I don't think when they close it, they will open again a bigger quota, or the same quota even. Remember, in the old system, there's only around 50,000 invitation. And there's sub-quotas. How many engineers only in 50,000? How many nurses only? How many physiotherapists only? How many managers only? But right now, they're inviting 305,000. So if you miss the program again, you need to wait for a minimum of 3 to 5 years. The problem there is they always look on your physical profile. If you reach 50s, let's say today you are 45. After 5 years you will be 50. Then no more chance for you. That is the problem. Let's say you are 30 today. After 5 years you will be 35. Your profile will be lowered. Because they will cut your ranking based on your age. The higher age that you will receive, okay, they always cut your ranking points. But it doesn't mean you are young, you will get the visa. There's a balancing situation over here. Okay? They will give you a rank based on your age, your education, your experience, and also the best result of your IELTS. Among of these four, the only thing that we can adjust is the result of your IELTS. Your age is fixed, and so your education and your experience, we always count yearly. But let's say you did not get this much points in your IELTS, you can repeat it. Anyway, I don't want to say repeating. You know why? Because we don't rush you to do it. In fact, we are encouraging you to take a necessary actions in order to learn about this IELTS. You don't have to pay 2,000 dirham just to enroll. Come on, it's a modern decade. You can easily download it, and even in YouTube there's tutorial. But I'll give you a tip how to get a high score in IELTS. Okay? Who is using Facebook? Everyone. If there's no internet, it's a boring day, right? Okay, if you want to receive a higher score in your IELTS, please shut down your FB for a minimum of 3 weeks. Okay? Focus your attention to your IELTS reviewer the way you do to your Facebook. Boss is not around. You're about to sleep, but you're still checking your Facebook. You just wake up, not even brushing your teeth. You're checking your Facebook again, every time to time. So focus your attention to the IELTS reviewer. It's because we're not talking about fields only. You will pay 960 for just an exam. If you want class, you need to pay, let's say, 2,000 dirham. If you didn't get a ideal score for this, I'm afraid you need to redo it. So you will waste your time, you will waste your money as well. And speaking of IELTS, okay, for those who have partners over here, let's say husband and wife, or let's say common law partners. Common law partner means either both guys or both ladies, or opposite sex but not yet married. As long as you are fighting in at least 1 year, no, I mean together in 1 year, they acknowledge it as a common law partner. Okay? If your partner will do the IELTS, the principal applicant will receive bonus points. If your partner is also a bachelor's degree or having a diploma, if they will process their ECA or the Educational Credential Assessment, the principal applicant again will receive bonus points. So this is very important. Okay? Do the necessary actions in order to increase your profile. This is ranking. So don't think about, oh, it's another money. But take note, let's say your visa granted. I don't think your wife or you itself will gonna stay only at home waiting for your wife or husband to come back, prepare food only. Sooner or later you will think, I need to earn money also. If you don't have the credentials like this, again, you need to start taking a review and then gathering your personal data in order for you to apply in Canada. Why not today, at the very start, at the very beginning, and also it will give you a benefits to the partners. Remember, in every game, a winner can be declared as a winner by 1 point only. So, convince your husband or your wife, do the IELTS, because it will give you around 20 points. Let's say you have submitted your documents. We launch it. If you miss 2, 3 points or 5 points, what we will do for you? We will call you and contact you. Please let your wife do the IELTS, and we will resubmit it again for free. Then again, you need to take more time because your wife needs to review. What if the program closes? And what if the program implement new rules and regulations? They have the right to do it anyway. So, you don't want to miss the opportunity. And opportunity is always knocks. Always once, twice, thrice maybe. So for those who are interested to start your application, okay, let's talk about the numbers right now. Okay, here we have foremost